little. This I used to be 20 over
I look like a
200.
fucking bug, dude.
Eat the pod.
Dude.
I'm going to do drugs. A lot of them. Are you a part of the union?
No.
No?
Hell no.
Dang.
Look at those eyes. Does that look like a Union Boy's eyes?
Lordstown Motors looked at its GM plant and they said, "We're not going to do anything like
We're
you
not gonna
guys
make
did," and they picked up the union and fucking tossed that shit to the back.
Anyways, welcome everybody to Renaissance Boys, episode 49 of the quote-unquote best show on the internet.
Thought we hit our year anniversary already.
How long have we been sober for?
We've already hit our
Elias?
year anniversary. We hit that like
But we haven't
2 months ago.
We haven't done a year's worth of episodes yet.
No.
Well, that's the beauty is we get 2 yearly anniversaries.
2 anniversaries. That's crazy.
2 yearly anniversaries in
Dude, you
1
guys,
year.
You guys sound like my brother. He gets two birthdays, one on his birthday, one on his half birthday, just because his birthday was so close to Christmas. So my parents were like, "Here's a toy. Here's a toy."
Oh man, I'm so fucking tired. This week has been exhausting for me.
Hasn't? Has
yeah.
it? Tell me. Tell me.
I have a final project due, like very soon. Don't do it. I was emailing because it's a partner project for like one of the final projects, which is
A terrible idea, by the way. So I emailed my partner, and he was like, "Yeah, I withdrew from the class," or he's submitting a late withdrawal. Like a week
That's
before
the way to
class is
go.
over.
That's the way
Like
to
the
go.
class is over.
That's
like,
how I
in a
went.
week.
That's the way to go. I was like 2 weeks away from just finishing the semester, and I said, "I can't do it. I can't."
Too much.
I mean, luckily my professor's nice enough to give me like a 2-day extension, but also that's not much help.
But like in
whatever.
a way, right? In a way,
I just
in-
don't understand why she assigned a partner project for
Yeah.
anything in this semester. I haven't seen a single one of my classmates.
Sienna's had count. I can't even tell you how many partner projects she's had. I've heard about every single one because every single one is problematic. Because how could it not be?
Ugh.
All my partner projects in college were problematic, and I walked into class and looked at the person every day, and I said, "Dickhead, I need this part of the assignment," and they said, "Sorry, I don't have it."
I'm so frustrated. I'm being fucking, what's it called? Stockholm syndrome by this game. I want to play something else, but I just don't have anything else to play. It's just like, "Don't you want to play zombies?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "Don't you want to level up guns?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Do you want to play?" "No, not really." But you'll do it anyways. That's what I feel every time I fucking launch this game.
I've never
Just
heard
gotta-
someone say they have Stockholm syndrome for a video game.
Ask any person who's ever played League ever. Just do it.
Not ever
I'm
since
coming
she
in.
started living in the streets.
Motherfucker! I hate this game.
Then why do you play it?
The real question.
I know why. Cause you fucking addicted.
They will say pretty much the same thing. They hate the game.
Go play Minecraft. What a based comment right there, dude.
Ugh. By the way, it is ridiculous how difficult it is to like avoid Mandalorian spoilers if you just go on Google at any time. It's like they just feel appropriate to spam you with anything. It's ridiculous.
That's what makes me worried about like neural interfaces in the future. Is not about like large corporations controlling your brainwaves, but getting spoilers for movies that just come out and you can't you're just like digging at your head and you're like, make it stop.
That's the only thing that
Someone
bothers
ruins the Cars 4 ending, like, dude.
I think we talked about this 2 weeks ago, but the Arecibo Observatory, it
blew up. It
Yeah.
blew up. It didn't blow up. So 2 weeks ago we said it was decommissioned, which means they were going to stop caring about it. But 2 days ago, the giant thing suspended above it, the cables collapsed and it fell in on itself. So it's like officially done for. Like no one's gonna use it ever. Real shame.
How did it just collapse?
Well, it was damaged by storms last year or earlier this year, and they didn't have the money or the time or something to repair it, so it just stayed in disrepair for like months, and then finally they're like, you know what, we're not going to come back to this, we're out, and then finally the cable snapped.
I'd like to show
I'm
you the video.
surprised.
There's like a 30-second ad.
Either that's just like extremely lucky timing, or did they have someone who just every day just went around and like tightened the cables
Just every day.
and and he stopped working for 2 weeks and it fucking falls. Like that man has kept the satellite in at least somewhat working order for a year.
Maybe it was sabotage. Maybe that man cut the cables.
Maybe they laid him off because they weren't going to take care of it anymore.
So he said, you know what, it's done.
Like
They took his pension.
That's massive. That's a huge building collapse. That just
I'm
that just like
surprised-
scares me.
I'm surprised no one outside of where is it? Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
The Puerto Rican government like offered to buy it.
Sure, you think someone would have said, hey, well, I want to use it. No one cared.
Dude, I really wish I could play like the Sims games because I haven't bought it like on purpose in a long time because I know like it's kind of the same thing with Skyrim. Where it's like as soon as I buy it, I'm gonna want to play it for 100 hours and not stop.
I don't know if Sienna's in here or not, right? But Sienna plays Sims 4. In every fucking sale, every time they have some sale, because you get Sims 4 a lot. Let me tell you this,
No.
Eli. You
I know
get
exactly what
Sims
you're talking
4,
about.
and you don't own the game apparently. She's got a fucking new fucking expansion every other
like-
week because
There's like
newsflash.
$150.
There are more than that. Trust me, Noah. Newsflash. There is constantly a sale on Sims 4. Something is constantly on sale
Dude,
because someone will buy it.
like buying Sims 4 the game is buying a doormat into a house that hasn't been built yet, and the rest of the DLC is the house.
Is the house. There's apparently 38.
38 DLC.
That's not a minuscule amount of content. Each of those is probably 4 to 5 hours each, at least. Do any of you guys have Comcast? I think we all have Spectrum.
I am Spectrum.
That's Spectrum.
Okay.
I hate Spectrum, but I hate Comcast even more.
Comcast is
and
even
that's how you
worse.
buy internet in Northeast Ohio.
So yeah, Comcast,
Which one do you hate least?
Comcast is one of the biggest internet providers, and I think they're in a lot of places the only option, which is why you need some anti-monopoly laws so you can actually get some competition in some markets. And like, could you imagine this at all?
So wait, is it like you can only download 1.2 terabytes per month, or you can only download 1.2 terabytes per second?
Per month, 1.2
Per-
terabytes of
what?
data per month.
That's insane.
A cap that's already in effect for customers on non-unlimited plans in other parts of the country. In January
What?
and February, they will give you a credit for any charges during those months to ease them into the new limits. Then starting in March, any customers non-unlimited who exceed 1.2 terabytes, $10 per 50 gigs. For a maximum of $100.
How do they think internet works?
Oh, they said, guys, internet doesn't grow on trees, okay? We have to be eco-friendly.
We have to use it sparingly before it runs out.
The affected states: Connecticut, Delaware, Massachusetts, Maryland, Maine, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, PA, Virginia, Vermont, West Virginia, DC, as well as parts of North Carolina and Ohio.
Yuck.
Apparently, 95% of its customers don't get close to using that much data. Only around 300 gigabytes. But coronavirus is
Going
kind of
crazy.
ridiculous. We've talked about some of the things they're using to like limit the amount of data people use, which is YouTube like reducing your default video quality just to help its broadband or bandwidth. That's for Modern Warfare's as a data limit, basically.
1.2 terabytes is not that much.
No.
If you're like 5-10 terabytes, I'd be like, I guess.
Like even like
But-
2 or 3 might suffice. Also,
Any
Netflix doesn't show you how much data you're using. Most of these streaming sites don't have like bandwidth like limiters or any like nothing that's like super transparent. It's like you might be able to go onto like some settings and like figure out what your bandwidth usage is, but like, dude, for like big families, what, like, that's ridiculous.
Chromecast is going to make a fucking those ring voltmeters that you put on a wire. You put the ring around the wire and it measures the current and all that. They're just gonna make that, but you put it next to your TV and it's gonna tell you how much bandwidth Netflix is taking. Here's what's really confusing is they say, according to Comcast, 95% of its customers don't get close to using that much data per month.
I just don't believe
Then
that's
why
true.
are you doing it? Why would you be doing it?
Exactly.
Why
if
would
you're
you-
going to get
Why would you announce
Me-
this? Why would you announce this ever?
so because they're saying 95% don't get close to using that much data, which means even less people are going over this amount, right? There is no reason that you would need to put this fucking paywall here. There's no reason. If 2% of your market is going over 1.2 terabytes, think about the people that go over this. I guarantee you the majority of people that go over this they're not hitting like 1.5 terabytes. They're hitting like 5 terabytes.
Yeah, like what if it's a school using Comcast as a provider?
And so
So
on that
just
end,
limited.
right? On that end, you put a cap on it, right? So once you pay $100, you basically have unlimited internet. Sorry, your ring. Sorry,
The cap is already
your
in effect.
your home's being burgled, but we throttled your internet because you went over. Sorry.
Oh my.
They said the police are like, this is the highest resolution you guys have on your security cameras, and they're like, Comcast was gonna charge us $50 extra. We said no.
Sorry. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Oh, I don't have
I only
any
have
water.
I only have a beverage that technically dehydrates me, so take that.
This is all I have.
Oh God.
No, don't bring that back.
Boys.
Noah said we're getting blasted today, boy.
Off the rails, bro.
Noah's gonna be breathing fire in a minute. Oh,
Oh Lord.
I don't have any water.
I'm out of coffee. pretty
Clearly, clearly we gave nerd too many points.
Oh my god.
Clearly.
Oh,
Oh my.
I have no
Oh,
idea
God.
to hydrate
What
with.
is that?
much. I need more.
Did someone give him 1,000 points? I don't have any water on me. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Dude, is it my stream now? Okay, boys. Right now, I want you to list your top 10 reasons why Elias sucks. Speak.
What is this list?
Oh, I asked them to list the top 10 reasons why Elias sucks while you were gone, and they delivered.
Thank
He's
you.
white, glasses. He's not Asian.
I could do the. Oh no, I could not. Never mind. We'll talk about this after the stream.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much everybody for watching. Like, it was actually a lot of fun hanging out with you guys in chat today.